Welcome once again, and welcome back, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and today we go all the way back to May of 2014. We are now 11 months into the creation of my YouTube channel, and as you can see, oh man, the production value has really ramped up on Galadon Gaming. So back in the day here, I'm in the clan Lost Phoenix, and this was one of the very first videos that I made that was more of a tutorial. The idea of this video was specifically to teach players, newer players obviously, about how to use spells. Starting with lightning, as you saw, we go through rage, freeze, jump. Oh, there were not a lot of spells back in the early days of Clash of Clans. But this video is the video that I could say started it all. And what I mean by that is, this is the first video that the Supercell team decided to share on their Facebook page. Now, I know that sounds strange, who uses Facebook for Clash of Clans, but back in 2014, Clash of Clans Facebook page was absolutely blowing up. It had many millions of likes, and it was kind of in the beginning of the peaking of Clash, which probably came somewhere in 2016. So what that meant was, if Supercell shared your YouTube video on their Facebook page, you were guaranteed thousands, if not tens of thousands of views. And I'll never forget, I actually was at my mom's house up in North County. My sister and her husband were visiting from LA, and the video had gone live on Facebook, and I was sitting there looking at my real-time analytics, watching thousands and thousands of views come in, and of course, many subscribers. And I specifically remember this weekend, I started with 7,000 subscribers, and by Sunday, the end of that same weekend, I had just over 10,000 subscribers. So 3,000 subscriber growth in a weekend, as opposed to 7,000 in 11 months. Yeah, no, it was amazing. I was blown away, and my brother-in-law turns to me and he says, "Galadon, you know at this rate you could end up with 40 or 50,000 subscribers." Ha! Come on! There's no way, Peter. I'm not going to get to 40 or 50,000 subscribers. That's impossible. Again, at this point in my life, there's not even an inkling that this is going to be my career, that this is going to become a full-time job. I'm still a marketing director at a company that sells websites and search engine optimization to doctors, dentists, and private practice physicians. And that's what I'm doing full-time. Internet marketing. I never imagined that it would lead me down this path. And it did. And it was amazing. And it was so incredible. And it's also the last thing that anybody would have guessed I would be doing. But, you know, life tends to take those unexpected paths. And I'm, again, just thankful for it. So, yes, this video began that phenomenon and the growth of the channel between now and my first visit to Helsinki, which happens in, I want to say, October, November of 2014. The channel grows to around 200,000 subscribers. And yeah, I mean, the viral growth literally back then, well, it was viral. It really was. And again, Chief Pat was the first mover in the space. He had the dominant channel. There's several other content creators that we will talk about in the next episode and show you pictures of. I have a picture, and it's actually, I thought about blotting out part of the picture, but the picture still exists on the original YouTube video from 2014. So I'm just going to show it again in the next episode. And that picture has, well, let's just be honest. It has some people that don't exist in it anymore, and some people that work for Supercell in it. So yeah, but it's there. Again, I'm not exposing anything that's not already exposed 10 years ago. But again, if you guys want to have fun, go back and look at my old videos. I've got a bunch of old videos that have just a few views. Now, it's funny, this video ended up with about 500,000 views, which was incredible. At any point in my channel, I never got to the point where I was getting over, say, 500,000 views on an average video. Like, even with 1 million subscribers, it was, you know, a couple 100,000 was a successful video. And yes, there were, of course, viral explosions where I got millions, and we can talk about the most viewed videos on the channel in a future episode as well, but that's all part of the fun. We're going to go through it chronologically and recap all of the things that happened. The next episode is where I talk about, oh man, my very first trip to Helsinki, which was so much fun and just such a wild, surreal experience to be around what I saw as YouTube superstars back then, and then to accidentally fall into that category as well. So, okay, maybe not superstar, but I like to put it this way. I became a relatively large fish in a small pond, right? Clash of Clans has a small following compared to YouTube or the public, but obviously within the Clash of Clans community, eventually few didn't know who Galadon was, which is still weird to me to think. And of course, you can always ask your Alexa, is Galadon the godfather of Clash of Clans? And see what Alexa tells you, because it's kind of interesting. But anyway, okay, that's it. Go back, watch the spell video. Maybe you'll learn something. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for more retrospective episodes. And of course, the next episode, the first trip to Supercell headquarters. Special thanks to all 11 of you that still watch the videos, that still use creator code Galadon. You guys mean the world to me. Get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and be kind to other people, animals, and the planets, and I'll see you back here again very, very soon for more full attacks.